Welcome to 2025, boys. We're back with the fellas. Top 5, first one of the year. Last time out, we had top 5 TNA tag teams, Matt. What did we have from the comments this time around?
People are idiots.
We start as we left off.
Yeah, nothing changes. A Desert Man, our own mod, has put the Wolves at number 5, number 4 LAX, number 3 America's Most Wanted, number 2 Beer Money, and then number 1 Motor City Machine Guns. Juicy Usa, The Bad Influence, Triple X, The North, Lucha Bros, and then AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels as number 1.
Lucha Bros is a technicality. They were mostly singles against each other in that time.
Hey, I'm not here to argue.
Okay.
Heel Jack, ABC, The Hardy Boys, Team 3D, The Briscoes, and the Main Event Mafia. Were the Briscoes ever in TNA?
Not really. May have had a match now and again.
Well, there you go then. Top Rope, Christians Coalition, The British Invasion, The Bromans, The Revolution, and then The Kingdom. Top 5 ridiculous.
Who's that? Sorry.
Top Rope, but then he's put the top 5 ridiculous comments, please, next.
Okay.
Top Rope, just read.
Read your own, mate.
Yeah, there's your top 5.
Mr. Green, Z&E.
Who's Z&E?
I don't know. I'm sure I did some research into that before we went on a break. Subculture, Team Pac-Man, Finn Juice, and Violent by Design is number 1.
Finn Juice is New Japan. What are these picks?
All Elite Wrestling Fella, John's other YouTube alias. The Good Hands, Spitfire, Sinner and Saint, the Northern Army. Actually, I know this ain't you. The Nemeth Brothers, because you wouldn't have even remembered half of them.
No, I don't even know who they are.
That's how I know it's not you, that one. Ted's other alias, Asian Nightmare. First Class, Hammerstone and Jake Something, Alan Angels, Jake Christ, Deathmatch Royalty, and Intergalactic Jet Setters. That is definitely something Ted would do.
Right, Z&E, DJ Z, and Andrew Everett, apparently. So this is the guy out of LWO in WWE and...
Which one? Cruz del Toro.
Cruz del Toro, I think.
Cruz del Toro.
It's not wacky.
Is it?
Yeah. He's one that was Emi on in TNA.
Yes. Yeah. Burt Angle.
Nah, that's not DJ. Carry on now.
Burt Angle
It is.
is probably the second best one of them all. Number 5 is Decay. Number 4, The Rascals. Number 3, The Broken Hardys. Number 2, The Good Brothers. And then number 1, The System. Sorry, Bert. I did read them out.
Sorry. Go on, let's give us Bert.
I've got rid of them now, they've gone. I've just liked them, so they've gone off my screen. But it was the second best one.
Joaquin Wild.
What's that?
That's who it is. DJ Z from TNA. It's Joaquin Wild.
Oh, was it the other one?
It's Joaquin Wild, it's the other one. Yeah, sorry.
Knew it was one of them. Either way, they're not on TV, so it doesn't fucking matter.
So, just saying, like, top 10 worst tag teams in TNA, the Bromans, and that's Z&E in that top 10. And they're in top 5. So what's going on?
I think with TNA though, is...
Oh, it depends when you watched it.
Really, really early.
Yeah, really late.
Or you watched it really, really late.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Oh, you watched it in the middle when it was crap.
Yeah.
There's no,
a lot of
in
people
between
watched the early doors, especially over here because it was on Bravo and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where you know the ones that watch early doors because they're the ones that put in Beer Money and they're putting Team Canada, American Most Wanted, that sort of teams in. But then the ones watched it at the back end when they're putting Z&E in and
the Rascals.
Stuff like that. And Rascals and stuff like that. Then you get the handful that did watch it in the middle because Aces and Eights.
Ace and Eights were alright, you know.
That picked
Ace and Eights was great.
That picked viewership back up for them.
Until everyone started joining it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with TNA. There was, I wouldn't say anybody could come out and say, "Oh, I've only ever watched TNA wrestling."
No.
No, you couldn't really.
Because there's no one that sat from the start of NWA TNA all the way through and made it through Hogan and Bischoff TNA without going, "Fuck this is shit, get me out."
No. Global Force. Global Force. If you made it through Global Force, I just take my hat off to you. Yeah.
Saying that Anthem's Impact did have some good stars in it, because that's when Cody was there, Drew was there, Bobby was there.
Global Force is when Nick Aldis was the Global Force champion, where Jeff Jarrett got sacked from TNA, and he made his own little company, and then they all rejoined back together in the end.
Who else was it? I had another one in my head then. Eli Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big name there. Yeah. Dummy.
But yeah, but on to today's top 5. We had Raw on Netflix last night, which was a great show. Go and see the main event to see all our feelings on that, and so that should be out. That would have been out a couple of days ago.
That's already out.
And but yeah, so we're going to do our top 5 Raw moments in history.
Ours.
Yeah, ours.
Yeah.
Someone got the wrong.
It was my idea, and I didn't get. So the way I do top 5s is I always think what it is for the actual show, not my own. And then when the guy said I've done my own, these are what mine are. Then that's so I've changed it, boys.
So I always do it that way. So I take it you don't.
No, I always think what is actually best on the show for that show.
That would explain. Obviously, your picks are not questionable, like him over there. But that would explain why some of your picks are very
Far out.
almost like corporate picks.
Yes.
That's because that's the top. That's what I've always thought it is. But now I know you guys do it.
So 2025.
Well, sorry,
top 5
John.
picks.
I know that you do it from what you feel. So I know the assignment now, so that's fine.
So yeah, so
You might get more controversial ones.
2025 will be Matt's actual feelings about the subjects.
So when we do AEW, that should be fun. Adam Copeland debut, Adam Copeland jump off the cage, and then one won't be on there. That won't be on there. That's what I was about to say. That will not be.
Isn't it? You were banging on about that all day yesterday.
Fucking watch the live. If you watch the live on YouTube, which is still there, you'll see what I actually say. It's fucking stupid. Anyway.
I heard you've ordered 4 Cope shirts.
I fucking haven't. I've ordered a Kenny Omega shirt so I can afford.
So
I'm on a Mackey's wage.
5?
Yeah, I can start 5.
You say who wants to get us running?
I'll go.
I'll go.
Oh, okay. Go on then, John.
I'll have 5. Right, for number 5.
Yeah.
Key moment in the Survivor Series. Key moment in wrestling history. Natalia grabbing Zack Ryder by the balls, and I'm loving it.
You can see where
TV.
this year's going.
Only joking, but it was a good moment. Only joking. It actually was a key moment in Survivor Series, but it's also a bigger moment for this wrestler's career.
Yeah.
The birth of the man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nia Jax botched the punch, broke her nose, and then she was stood in the crowd, blood pouring from her face, and Becky Lynch, the man was born.
We've come a long way from Nia Jax botching, haven't we?
Huh?
We've come a long way from Nia Jax botching every single match, haven't we? That's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
She's a lot better now.
Yeah. Chair shots away. She's good at everything else.
Well, not more Naomi's fault than anyone else. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, fuck off, Naomi. Anyway.
Just a quick caveat on that. Stephanie McMahon was really good with Becky that night. She went to the hospital with her to make sure she were okay and everything. So that's your CEO of the business at that point, like taking someone.
I have no doubt that Stephanie McMahon is the best McMahon.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in that. I reckon Shane's a good person too.
Yeah. Okay, so the kids are fine. The parents are fucked.
Let me finish with Shane. I just feel like Shane could become his dad.
Oh yeah,
if he was given power.
Yeah, true. Very true.
1,000,000,000.
But I believe Stephanie is.
She's got her head on her.
Person. Yeah.
And with Triple H with her as well. Triple H has got his head on him. So they kind of work together. Ted?
My number 5 is... It's a match, but it's more for a moment in that match. So, Shelton Benjamin versus Shawn Michaels for that super kick. The best switching music Shawn Michaels has ever hit.
Yeah.
I still don't know to this day how
that was on point.
Protected himself.
Yeah.
He absolutely clocked him out of the head.
I was thinking about it.
It's one of my top wrestling moments ever. So
yeah,
I had to make my top 5 for Raw.
Apart for that. My number 5 is Funaki winning the hardcore title.
Yes.
Funaki, number 1 announcer. It's not really. Festival of Friendship. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho.
That's a good one.
It just didn't make my list.
Fucking incredible, nice, incredible. It was such good TV. And when he pulls out the list, and he goes, "Why is my name on here?" and then it all breaks down. Broke my heart. But it was so good the way it went down. And then we fucking got Goldberg winning the Universal title. But we'll forget about that bit. The Festival of Friendship is number 5.
Who's coming back to Raw on January 4th? The 4th episode of New Raw.
Yeah, as long as he don't win a title, I'm not asked.
We'll talk about it at the main event.
Yeah.
We've talked about it on the main event. Do you want to hear what happened there?
We've already spoke about this. Number 4, for me, I've been chopping and changing this one. And I've just realised I'm probably going to chop it again. So originally, I had DX invades WCW. Then I changed it to Randy Orton, RKO's Evan Bourne. But I'm changing it to Kevin Owens wins the Universal title.
Good pick.
I popped so fucking hard for that because I really wanted Kevin Owens to win it, and I thought Seth's winning this. And it's not like I didn't like Seth, but I wanted someone different to hold the title. I was even rooting for Cass over them Reigns. I don't know why I wanted Cass. I just wanted someone different to hold the Universal title. And when Triple H pedigreed Seth and Kevin Owens
It needed something else. Seth had already had his run.
Yeah, Reigns already had the WWE title. Yeah,
it needed someone. I think I was like you. For me, it was like Kev or Cass.
Yeah, I really wanted to. As much as I loved Reigns, then it was like I want Owens to win it. I want someone different.
So my number 4 was the debut of JD McDonough. It's got to be done, isn't it?
No one in the right mind says JD McDonough in a top 5 list, bar 10.
So, joke is it is a debut. It is a guy that begins with a J, but it's Chris Jericho's debut on Raw. Interrupting the Rock. That's my number 4.
Yeah,
great moment.
My number 4 as well.
Oh, happy days! Great moment. And him to put the confidence in Jericho to interrupt the Rock, and he showed the faith that had him at the time. Which is great to see. But yeah.
I think for me, though, that was planned to backfire a bit. Because he just jumped, and obviously Vince has been on record and not having much faith in Jericho. Because there's obviously that one where they were laughing at catering how we're putting the titles around Jericho's waist tonight.
Yeah.
I think that was meant to backfire, and the Rock was meant to demolish him, but then it did the opposite and made Jericho look mint. But yeah, Y2J debuting after all the build up with the countdown for the millennium, and Jericho number 4 for me.
Number 3, John, do you want to go first?
Yeah, This Is Your Life, Rock.
Oh,
good moment.
Great segment. Yeah.
Fucking love that moment. Obviously, it's Mick Foley at his finest, having a laugh with the Rock.
Putang your ass out of here.
Yeah, and then obviously when he brought out, he had issues with his ex-girlfriend, his teachers, and then he brought the clown out, and then the rock and sock jackets, and
yeah. It was sick.
Rock and sock jackets were great. Matt, your number 3?
My number 3 is Seth Rollins turning on the Shield.
Oh, I forgot.
How have you forgot? Mr. Shield over there, how have you forgot the Shield?
Because I did my fucking list 5 minutes ago.
This is why I say always do it. Seth turning on the Shield.
Good pick.
iconic. To be fair, if I was to do a top 5 again, that'd probably go in and take out one I had. My original ones I had.
I'm not good. I was going to chop and
Change
change
the
mine and
course.
put that. I was going to put that in, but I'm not doing it now. It would make my list if I remembered, but
Yeah, it changed the course of everything.
it probably would have replaced actually my number 3.
And what is your number 3, John?
That was the Rockies Is Your Life.
Oh, it was. Sorry, yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah,
me,
you've
that's not
been.
me.
Sorry, Ted. Well off the pace
Stone
here.
Cold, beer baths, redacted. We can't say his name. He's gone from history. No mention of him last night on Raw. So
Benoit?
Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon, yes.
Oh,
Mr.
Vince.
McMahon is a.
He died in a crack. He died in a limo explosion. That guy, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Rest in
Sadly,
peace.
rest in peace.
Rest in hell.
But yeah, the beer bath is one of the. I just love the swimming all around of.
Controversial.
Shane McMahon.
I prefer Cat Angle's milk bath
Yeah.
So
myself.
Milkamania was in there.
The Milker truck.
I
was
prefer
better.
Milkamania. Because it's
Milkamania
more.
was my 5.
I just think it's more funny using milk than it is with beer.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sure Stone Cold did it a couple of times as well with the
Yeah, I think he did
Beer
it like
spraying.
twice. Yeah.
where Kurt came out with a full-on milk tankard and
And then got the
I
milk
love
bottles and went like
When
that.
JR's like, he's got the unsaturated stuff, and he's like, just absolutely great.
I
Yeah.
might watch that tonight actually.
It's fucking
So
mint
good.
that.
So,
Number
my
2, Ted?
2. My number 2, I think this was one where I might get a little bit slated, maybe, is John Cena's debut on Raw in the draft.
In the draft. No,
When Jericho's
not slated.
when Jericho's like doing his talk show, and he's like, "Come on down," and it's a big weight, and then when
Yeah.
Cena's hits, everyone goes absolutely wild. It all goes, and it's just such a sick moment. As like you can tell, John Cena's hyped for it as well, because like when he comes out, he's just like, absolutely just full of energy. Like everyone, like I remember watching it and going, "What the fuck? Like what's gonna happen now? Where's the belts gonna go?"
So I was a SmackDown guy, and I'm like, they fucking screwed us. They've screwed us, and we've got no champion. And then obviously the next night on the Thursday night on SmackDown, Teddy Long announces the SmackDown title and the tournament for that, and then Batista gets drafted to SmackDown on the last draft. But
So
yeah,
good,
man, that was iconic. That's not controversial, mate. Nowhere near
No,
it.
yeah.
You've said
Got two of the
worst
biggest
fucking
names in
things.
wrestling of
Yeah.
all time in that segment, mate. You've said worse things.
Yeah. John?
Maybe.
I really want to put the Shield in though, but I'm not. I'm fucking wounded that I've missed that off.
I think me and you will have the same one, Matt. I'd be very surprised if I haven't.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it. I was going to change it and drop. I can't.
Put a slash. We'll let you put a slash. We'll let you put a slash.
No, I'm not having a slash. I fucked up. I've left the Shield out, and I'm really upset with myself that I have. So I'm not putting
Clip
it in.
that.
I'm really angry. So I'm going to go with another key moment in history for me that has been recreated by the Elite in later years as well. DX invades WCW.
Okay.
It was great. The fact that Cody and the Elite recreated it as well. By accident. It wasn't a planned. That was by accident. That was the people that were signing made them do it. But you can't get any better than that during the Monday Night
Let
Raws.
My People Go is absolutely
Okay.
one of my favourite bits. And
Yeah.
It's Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, let my people go.
The fact that they had the bottle to send them over there, and if you remember right, they actually opened the doors and let them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, DX invaded WCW.
My number 2. Dolph Ziggler cashes in Money in the Bank against Alberto Del Rio.
That's another fucking mint moment. How's that not made my top? Oh.
Mate, the pop he got was mental. And I was so happy to see Ziggler cash in and actually get his moment.
Because I'd went to an event the night before, like, and watched it with other people, like, drinking it, like, actually, when I met Sam, of all people, it was, like, my first event, and then it didn't happen then. So I was absolutely gutted that Dolph didn't cash in. And they're like, oh, it's done, it's over, he's not going to cash in, he's going to lose. And then the next night on Raw, I've never been so happy.
Honestly, I was so chuffed. And I just remember that was, it made me so happy seeing Ziggler win the title. So that was like a cashing in. Well, you said me and you are number one, so we might have the same number one. John, what's your number one?
Mick Foley winning the big one.
I was going to put that in.
I knew that.
You can't have Monday Night Raw without having the match that ended the Monday Night Raw Wars. The Monday Night Wars. It was Eric Bischoff fucked up. He told everybody on live TV that Mick Foley is going to win the world title tonight on Raw.
Who's
so
gonna watch
everybody
that?
changed the fucking channel to watch.
That's going to put butts in the seats.
Yeah, that's the exact words. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody in the world changed channel and watched Monday Night Raw because everybody wanted to see Mick Foley, Mankind, finally get his hands on that title.
Yeah.
Mrs. Foley's baby boy has done it.
One of her triplets actually did it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's quads, isn't it? It's quads. You've got Mick, Mankind, Dude Love, and Cactus. It's quads.
Yeah.
My number one, I'll go first, is... You'd be very surprised to hear this, but Bearcat Keith Lee debuting in Raw surely isn't the best moment ever. Nah, I joke.
Against Riddle, I like it.
We made him do that.
You did. But my number one is a return. Is Triple H returning from his big injury? He comes back in his leather jacket. We had it emulated by MJF recently, but Triple H return I've not heard a reaction like that. That building shook when Triple H came out.
Yeah, and his DVD, he was behind the curtain and saying, I hope people will remember me. And as soon as it came up saying Triple H returns next, the crowd popped. And he said he had a tear in his eye because people remembered him. And then his music hit and the crowd went fucking mental. I wasn't allowed to stay up then as well.
Talking about it, I'm doing a rock. I can feel my goosebumps.
Rock.
Yeah, coming up.
No, I wasn't allowed to stay up then as well because I had school. College. School the next day. So I wasn't allowed to stay up, but I stayed up. I watched that. It's Triple H. Fucking mint.
So good.
Mint. So that was top 5. What do you reckon for the next one? So
yours the same as me?
Yeah.
Triple H.
What do you want to do the next one? What's we got coming up? Rumble. How many weeks have we got Rumble?
So we could do a bit of a Rumble series if you want.
Yeah, we've got 3 weeks till Rumble.
So we could do Rumble series then because we've got best Rumbles, best Rumble winners, best surprise entrants.
Yeah.
Why don't we try best surprise entrances next week, best Rumble matches the week after,
and winners.
Best winners the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So surprise entrances next week.
My favourite surprise entrance.
Yeah.
Right.
Why did I say surprise entrances? Fuck. So yeah.
Surprise Best Rumble surprises.
Oh, I know my number one straight away.
Okay. Royal Rumble surprises. Can we do that? It makes it a bit easier for me in my head.
Yeah.
So it's not just entrance, like it returns, anything surprised at the Rumble. Okay.
Yeah.
I know my number one already.
I know
my number one already. Everyone probably knows my number one already, but ayo.
Actually, I may have gone a bit early there. I just remember what you're talking about, or what I'm talking about is completely.
I've got my number one and my number two already.
Yeah.
I think I got my number one, but I'll reassess it.
Cool.
Keith Lee, obviously.
Against Brock Lesnar in 2020.
Kind of like face plant on the floor.
Number one.
And I made me laugh yesterday.
Number one.
That Funaki's long retired. Takumi Shinoku's still wrestling. He wrestled yesterday.
Takumi Shinoku is the one that ate the floor in the Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was.
Multiple times.
Bless him.
So anyway, guys, we will see you next for. So when's this going out? Thursday.
It's Thursday, so it'd be. I'll see you on Friday for SmackDown.
Yeah, Matt's for SmackDown, and then it'll be John for Raw, and then main event for Tuesday. Say after.
Also, guys, don't forget to join the socials, especially the Discord. Get in the Discord because we've got plans for Rumble coming up where we might have something for you guys. So all will be revealed in the Discord.
But yeah, I say thank you everyone for watching, and we'll catch you in a bit. Peace.
Yeet.